Wage War released their new album, Pressure, on August 30th. Wage War is an American metalcore band from Ocala, Florida, formed in 2010 under the name Empires, signed to Fearless Records. The band is vocalist Britton Bond, rhythm guitarist and clean vocalist Cody Quistad, lead guitarist Seth Blake, bassist Chris Gaylord, and drummer Steven Klusiner. Now, right off the bat, I want to say that I am a fan of this band. I really enjoy their first two albums. This is their third album, and I just want to get that out of the way right now. So I'm going to talk about the lyrics a lot during this review. I'm really not going to talk much about the instrumentation. So again, just to get it out of the way, it's pretty much typical Wage War, and it's not really much to mention. Let's get into the songs and these lyrics. So a few podcast episodes ago, when they released Prison as a single, I said I didn't care for the song because of the lyrics. And I said, I hope this isn't a reoccurring thing. Well, it's a reoccurring theme. That's really this album's downfall. I don't know which member of this band writes the lyrics, but they need to step their game up because this doesn't fly. To me, the lyrics come off as being fake or just not genuine and also cheesy. So in that song Prison, he says, I'm trapped in my skin. This is my prison. In the song Grave, the chorus is just, you will never change. You will never change. You will never change. You'll take it to your grave. You will never change. You will never change. You will never change. You'll take it to your grave, which is a super lazy chorus. Like, that's really the best you could think of. The lyrics sound like a freshman in high school wrote them in their notebook. Just scribbled them in their notebook because they're mad at the world. No one understands me. People judge me. I'm an outsider. Yeah, the reason you think all those things is because you don't talk to anyone. You don't introduce yourself to any of these people. They don't even know who you are, and you don't make an effort to let them get to know you. But yet you think you're an outsider and people judge you. They don't care. These lyrics were written for the listeners and not for the artists. And in my opinion, that's not how it should be done. You should always write for yourself. Like, who is the you that they mention in these songs? Who are they talking about? They're not talking about anyone. The you that they're talking about does not exist. It's not a real person. What the band wants you to do is they want you to fill in that blank. And again, to me, that's not genuine because the you is not a real person. This anger, whatever they have, is not real. Like, just write from your heart, and if the listeners can connect with that song, then cool. If not, then that's okay. People can still like the song. There are plenty of songs I listen to where I don't connect with the lyrics, but the song's still good. Take notes from Corey Taylor. When he writes lyrics and he talks about you in a song, that's directed towards a very specific person. He's not going to tell you who the person is, but that is definitely anger towards a real person. Wage War doesn't do that. And then in the song Low, you don't know Low like I do. Do you know Low, though? What has this band been through? Because I haven't really heard much. Do they battle with severe depression? Have they contemplated suicide, bad addictions, hit rock bottom, horrible childhood? Yeah, I don't think so. Fake lyrics. The lyrics are fake. If you break up with someone, cool. Write one song about it and then move on. Did you overcome something? Cool. Write one song about it and move on. You don't have to drag it on for an entire album. You don't need 7 songs about the same subject. Have some diversity. If you have to write 7 songs about moving on from something, have you really moved on? Also, your band name is Wage War. Okay? The perfect name for a thrash metal band. Also, the sound on this album and your band name don't make sense together. Here's some lyrics from the song The Line. We're perfect on the outside, broken on the inside, but you don't know, 'cause we don't show. The skeletons that we hide, misery in our eyes, but you don't know, 'cause we don't show. Apparently this song was co-written by some dude who I forgot his name, but I guess he has helped write songs for acts such as Britney Spears, Demi Lovato, 5 Seconds of Summer. Yeah, I don't know if I want a guy like that helping me write songs for a band called Wage War. Red flag. I want to hear some experimentation because this is like super generic song structures. Experiment. That doesn't mean do more of what you've been doing since day one, which is singing. More singing doesn't mean experimentation. Add a choir. Add an orchestra. add a piano, add any other instruments, do different song structures, do different time signatures. Actually sit down and compose a song. Step out of the comfort zone. You can't grow by staying and doing what you're comfortable with. Explore a little bit. Intro, verse, chorus, breakdown, chorus, chorus. We get it. Are you a one trick pony at this point? Like, come on. I feel like this album's a fall from grace. Again, the first two albums are really good. Really enjoyed them. But something has to change, especially with the lyrics. I don't know what I expected because they're from Florida, and you shouldn't expect much from Florida. Trivium is, and probably always will be, the best band from Florida. I'm also not a fan of Who I Am being the very first song on the album. It should be like third or fourth. I think Low would have been a better opener. I do like how Who I Am leads into Prison, though. That was cool. Also, Prison has a nice bleh in it, so I'll give that song that. I'm not giving this album a score because I don't know what to give it. I really don't. Like, this album's not terrible, but it's not even close to the first two. Hopefully, this is just a speed bump, though. Sometimes bands do this. They'll release one album that's just like a head scratcher. People are like, what are you doing? So maybe this will be one of those moments, and their next album will be, a quality effort. And maybe not having Jeremy McKinnon as a producer hurt. The vocalist of A Day to Remember, he produced the first two albums, but he did not produce this one because he's busy with his band at the moment. And it looks like Drew Folk is the producer on this album, and he's been a part of some good stuff. Like, he's helped produce quality stuff. This, on the other hand, not so much. And who knows, maybe the record label stepped in. I mean, Fearless Records. The general consensus right now is that Low, Who I Am, Ghost, and Fury are the best songs, and I would agree with that. I also like Take the Fight because the melody in that chorus is nice. But yeah, those are just my thoughts on this album. It just sounds a lot like high school stuff, and that's not what I want to hear. A lot of these songs just sound like they're trying to tap into that teenage girl fan base, you know? And if that's the case, first off, FBI open up. And second, it was nice knowing you guys. But again, hopefully it's a speed bump and we can continue liking this band when the fourth album comes out. But we'll see. We'll see in 2 years. I'll put links to the album below if you want to listen to it. And that's it. Those are my thoughts on Pressure by Wage War.